Okay guys, this is going to be an interesting and maybe a controversial video today, which is, should you buy a pre-built dropshipping store? Now these are big business these days, and I can kind of see why, because if you didn't know any better, they sound so enticing, like they sound like such a great deal. And I'm going to give you my honest opinion in this video. I'm not here to bullshit you, because I actually think they're usually a bad idea, which I'm going to talk about more in a minute. But there are tons of websites selling pre-built Shopify stores, whether they're drop shipping or not. And people are obviously buying these stores, otherwise these websites wouldn't be selling them. And just to be clear, I'm calling these pre-built, but they're also called pre-made or done-for-you stores or done-for-you systems. They kind of all mean the same thing, but there are also custom-made stores which can be modified to your business needs, and they will take a little longer to be created and might probably cost you a lot more money. But most of the stores out there you've likely seen are just pre-built stores. But even these do differ, because the prices of these pre-built stores can vary from free up to like 20 grand. Now the reason some of them are free is the sellers are receiving a commission from Shopify, and the reason some of them are so expensive is they are supposed to be like turnkey stores ready to start making sales right away. So they've usually got suppliers on board with products uploaded, with titles and descriptions, and they're SEO optimized. Now, I had written an article about pre-built stores about 2 years ago, stating why I didn't think they were a great idea. And I had several emails from people telling me of their bad experiences with them. And I had one lady who I felt really sorry for. She had told me her whole story and ended up paying around $20,000 for one of these turnkey stores here in Australia. I don't want to mention the name of the business in case it is a legit company, and there's a chance she could be exaggerating her bad experience. But apparently this business came with guarantees that you'll reach a certain level of revenue within 6 months, or you're going to get a full refund. But then there was kind of all these ridiculous stipulations and loopholes, so they didn't have to refund her in the end. And she was really distraught and asking me for advice after reading my article, which I couldn't help her apart from giving her some advice. But anyway, let me get to why I don't think they are a great idea. So first, when you buy a pre-built dropshipping store, you're buying the part of the business that's the easiest to create. Like building a store, uploading products and adding a logo and a color scheme and product descriptions. That's all really easy, especially these days with AI. Like AI can write all your descriptions and your titles. AI can even build your Shopify store for you these days if you want. I mean, you can build your store yourself on Shopify. It's not hard, even for a complete beginner. Like if you're just uploading products from a regular dropshipping supplier to your Shopify store, you can build a store within a day, no problem. Okay, it'll take more time than that for a high-ticket store from domestic suppliers. The hard part of a dropshipping business is the marketing and the driving traffic and optimizing for conversions and customer service. Like I would rather build my own store and have them make sales for me. But unfortunately, they just do the easy part of the business, not the hard part. So to me, it just doesn't make sense to pay for the part of the business that's the easiest to create. Next, if you're a complete beginner to dropshipping and you decide to buy a pre-built store because you want to take a shortcut and you don't want to waste a bunch of time building your own store, well, the problem is you've learned nothing. Like you don't have the skills required to be successful at dropshipping. You're not learning about building a store, and you're not learning about branding. You're not learning about product and niche selection and sourcing suppliers and adding products, like the list goes on. So if there's a problem, do you know how to fix it? Do you know how to source more suppliers if you need to? Do you know how to change your store if it's not converting? Do you know how to build an entirely new store if you need to? And if you know how to do all this stuff, why are you buying a pre-built store? Because remember, dropshipping stores fail regularly, even for experienced sellers. But that's also the beauty of this business model. Okay, you can just start a new store when you need to because it's easy to do. Like you can pivot and start selling within a different niche. You can make changes you need to help you get more sales. And your store will naturally change and evolve over time. Like it's not going to stay that way forever. So, do you know how to change it? Because over time, you're going to need to optimize the store so it's built for conversions. So, over time, you're going to add social proof. You'll need to change product pages. You'll need to change payment options. You'll need to change sections of your homepage. But if you don't have those basic skills, you're stuck. And buying a pre-built store is a lot of money to pay for a single attempt at dropshipping. So it's actually a big risk. The next thing I want to mention is suppliers and your products. If the pre-built store already comes with suppliers on board and products uploaded to the store, my question is, which suppliers and which products are they using? Are they just uploading random products from a Chinese supplier? Like if they are, I would rather choose my own products. But I do see a lot of these websites that sell pre-built stores. A lot of them use domestic suppliers and they'll also be selling a specific niche rather than just a general store, which is good. I like that. I mean, these products are typically still from China, but there's usually a local supplier distributing them. Now, from what I've seen from all these websites, the suppliers they use are not the greatest suppliers. So for example, here in Australia, we have a supplier called Dropship Zone, and anyone can work with them. You just provide basic information and they accept anyone and everyone. I've seen several websites selling pre-built stores. They just use Dropship Zone as their main supplier. So for example, if there's a pre-built store selling electric scooters, for example, they're not acquiring Australian suppliers by ringing up all the wholesalers who stock scooters in your country and listing their products on the pre-built store. They're typically just uploading all the scooters from Dropship Zone or any other supplier that accepts anyone who registered. So if you're shopping around for pre-built stores, go to one of the products on the store they have for sale, right click and use Google Lens to see where else the exact image is. And you'll find it on suppliers' websites like Dropship Zone, and you'll often find the exact product for sale on a bunch of other stores. And that's because those suppliers are so popular, you'll just end up competing with tons of other stores. Personally, I want to pick my own products to sell and I want to acquire my own suppliers. That's what I've found to be the most effective way of building a profitable store. I don't want to work with suppliers where I'm going to be competing against a ton of other dropshippers, especially if it's a high ticket product. Like I want to work with suppliers who stock quality products and who don't approve everyone who applies. And I want to build some kind of a relationship with them. Like in the supply directory I have in my course, many of those suppliers don't openly promote the fact that they drop ship on their website, which makes them far more valuable. The next issue with these is I'm sure the vast majority of these stores are using the same cookie cutter templates for all their pre-built stores. So they're just swapping the product images and the titles and the descriptions they're receiving from the supplier, or they're just having AI created for them. And then they're just swapping out the color scheme and the logo. So they're using the same core structure for every store. And I'm not saying that every single website selling these pre-built stores uses the exact same template for every single store, okay? I'm sure the more expensive ones might have a few different templates they use to stop everything looking so cookie cutter. But I would assume, or at least I would hope, that if you're paying 10 grand for a pre-built store, then there's some kind of a customization done to it, okay? But personally, I want to create my own store structured and branded around my specific niche. So for example, a store selling surfboards should be designed differently to a store selling sauna blankets. Like a surfboard store should be more image focused with cool photos of surfers in the ocean and should give off a different feel, like a really different vibe. But a store selling sauna blankets should be focused around trying to convince people that the product does what you claim. So this will be more about the benefits and the problems it solves, and it will have before and after pictures, will have more social proof, and it will be more sort of content heavy. So each store should be designed and branded specific to its niche. And you need to ask yourself, when you're trying to compete with other online sellers, would having a generic built store selling generic products from suppliers everyone's working with, does that sound like it's a business model that can succeed? Okay, because the key to succeeding with dropshipping and e-commerce in general is to stand out from the crowd in some way. And there are endless ways of doing this, but I don't think buying these stores will do that. Okay, I have no idea of the success rate of these stores. You might get the occasional sale, I don't know. I'd love to hear about your experiences with these types of stores in the comments. But you just need to ask yourself, why would they sell you a store that they know can make a lot of money? Okay, maybe they're all very generous and they want to make you a lot of money. And to be honest, I considered having pre-designed stores as part of my high-ticket dropshipping course. But I just felt like I was going to make my course expensive and wouldn't really increase the chances of success. Like, I've made my course very affordable, and that would defeat the whole point of my course. Like, I would rather teach people how to build their own store properly. Okay, that way they can replicate the process themselves once they do succeed. All right, I hope all this helps. This is just my honest opinion. You're welcome to disagree with me. Thanks for watching, guys.